Welcome to the Contractor Success Map podcast. I'm your host, Bradley Hart, and I'm an expert on how you can get the most out of your contracting company. The reason I designed this show is to help you turn your contracting company from a people-dependent money pit into a process-dependent cash cow to have the freedom you dreamed of when you started your business. Every Friday, we're releasing podcasts with information to help you get the most out of your contracting company. Be sure to join us at www.contractorsuccessmap.com. and subscribe to receive our latest articles and special offers. And the best part, it's all free, just for you.
Hello everyone, Norhalma here once again, welcoming our subscribers and podcast listeners. If you're new here, thank you for allowing us to share insightful marketing, accounting, and production tips and strategies for your construction business. Today is the last podcast episode of the year. It's 608th episode by Sherry DeHart, and she discussed the year-end financial checklist for construction business owners. Now, you would like or you may not want to miss the last bits of this podcast because I'm going to share with you a 40% discount for our bookkeeping templates at our Fast Easy Accounting store. Or if you would like to use it, you can also use it in our Construction Accounting Academy classes. Well, anyway, I will begin with my podcast first, and then I'll let you know the podcast promo code for you. Let's get into it. As the year draws to a close, construction business owners find themselves in a critical period of reflection and preparation. The year's end is a time to celebrate past successes and an opportunity to assess financial health and strategize for the coming year. A thorough year-end financial checklist can help ensure your business is on solid footing as you move forward. Here's a comprehensive guide to get you started. First, review financial statements. Start by reviewing your financial statements, the balance sheet, income statement, and cash flow statement. Look for trends and compare them with previous years. Key metrics to analyze include revenue growth. Are you growing? What are the factors influencing your growth? Profit margins. Are your profit margins expanding or contracting? Identify the reasons behind any significant changes. And cash flow. Is your cash flow positive? Look for any discrepancies and investigate their causes. Second, reconcile accounts. Conduct a thorough reconciliation of your accounts. Ensure that your bank statements, accounts payable, and accounts receivable align with your financial records. This step helps to identify any discrepancies or outstanding payments that need to be addressed. Next, inventory assessment. For construction businesses, managing equipment, materials, and supplies is crucial. Conduct an inventory assessment to evaluate asset condition, determine which pieces of equipment may need maintenance or replacement, identify slow-moving inventory, consider selling excess materials to free up cash flow, and plan for future purchases. Assess your needs for the upcoming year and begin budgeting for necessary purchases. Fourth is tax preparations. Understanding your tax obligations is essential as you wrap up the year. Here are some necessary steps to take. Gather documentation. Compile all necessary documents including receipts, invoices, and expense reports. Consult a tax professional. If you haven't already, work with a construction accountant or tax advisor specializing in the construction industry to understand potential deductions and credits that apply to your business. And plan for estimated taxes. Ensure you understand your estimated tax obligations for the upcoming year to avoid surprises in the new tax season. Fifth, evaluate expenses. Take a close look at your expenses over the past year. Categorize them to assess where you can cut costs or reallocate funds. Some common expenses to analyze include labor cost. Are your labor costs in line with industry standards? Subcontractor payments. Review the performance and cost effectiveness of your subcontractors. And material costs. Look for any significant increases and evaluate suppliers. Next, update your budget. Once you have a clear financial standing, it's time to update your budget for the upcoming year. Consider projected revenue. Based on your backlog and market trends, forecast your revenue realistically. Adjusting for inflation. Factor in anticipated price increases for materials and labor. And strategic investments. Allocate funds for new projects, technology, and improvements. Next is set financial goals for the new year. With your assessments complete, it's time to establish clear, actionable financial goals for the new year. Consider goals such as increasing profit margins. Identify specific strategies to achieve this. Expanding service offerings. Look into diversifying your business to capture more market share. And enhancing cash flow management. Implement practices that improve your cash conversion cycle. Next is to evaluate insurance coverage. Year-end is a perfect time to review your insurance policies to ensure you're adequately covered. Areas to review include general liability insurance, confirm you have the right coverage for your needs. Workers' compensation, ensure your coverage aligns with your current workforce. And property and equipment insurance. Ensure all assets are insured and review coverage limits. Ninth, review compliance and safety regulations. Construction is a highly regulated industry. Use year-end as a reminder to review your compliance with safety regulations and industry standards. Take the time to assess safety protocols. Make sure all safety measures are up to date. Train your team. Provide necessary training based on updated regulations. And document everything. Keep thorough records of all compliance efforts. And of course, the 10th, reflect and celebrate. Finally, take a moment to reflect on your business's achievements over the past year. Celebrate your successes. Learn from your challenges and share your accomplishments with your team. Building a strong company culture is critical to your long-term success. Questions to ask your construction bookkeeper. When conducting a year-end financial review with your construction bookkeeper, asking questions that will clarify your financial standing, ensure compliance, and help you strategize for the coming year is essential. Here are some key questions to consider. First, for financial statements review, can you provide a detailed analysis of our balance sheet, income statement, and cash flow statement for the year? What trends are you observing in our financial performance compared to previous years? Second, reconciliation processes. Have all accounts been reconciled, including bank statements, accounts receivable, and accounts payable? Were there any discrepancies or outstanding items found during the reconciliation process? Third, inventory management. How is our inventory being tracked? And do you have recommendations for improving inventory management? Are there any slow-moving items or equipment that we should consider selling? Fourth, tax preparedness. What tax documentation must we compile for the upcoming tax season? Can we take advantage of any new deductions or credits this year? Fifth, expense assessment. Can you break down major expense categories for the past year? And do you see areas where we can reduce costs? How do our labor and material costs compare to industry benchmarks? 6. Budget review. How closely did we adhere to our budget this year? And what were the main variances? What changes should we consider for our budget for the upcoming year based on our current financial situation? Next, financial goals setting. Based on our financial performance, what specific financial goals should we set for the upcoming year? What strategies do you recommend for improving profit margins and enhancing cash flow? 8. Insurance and compliance. Do our insurance policies adequately cover us, and do you suggest any changes? Have all compliance and safety regulations been met, and is our documentation current? 9th, operational insights. How do you perceive the overall financial health of our business based on your records? Can operational efficiencies or technology implementations support our financial goals? And of course, for our future or for your future planning, what potential financial risk should we be aware of into the new year? And how can we better prepare for anticipated tax obligations or changes in construction industry regulations? Discussing these questions with your bookkeeper will give you valuable insights, helping you make informed decisions about your construction business as you plan for the upcoming year. In conclusion, by following this year-end financial checklist, construction business owners like you can position your company for a successful year ahead. Taking the time to review, analyze, and strategize will improve your financial health and operational efficiency. And that ends Sherry's blog post. And as promised in the beginning of this podcast, I would like to share with you our promo code, because access to the best available tools and information is vital in almost any operation, but of course, especially crucial in the competitive construction and home service industry. To help with your year-end task, take advantage of our exclusive 40% discount on bookkeeping templates, which consulting, bookkeeping review, and outsourced accounting subscriptions are excluded, and Construction Accounting Academy classes. So if you would like to enroll in one or two of our construction, bookkeeping, and accounting courses, you can also use this promo code. And you can use it right now, as in today, as I publish this podcast. Or if you're still undecided and would like to talk to Sherry about the product you're purchasing first, it's until January 6th, so you have time. The promo code is year-end40. Year-end40. It's year-end and the number's 40. Year-end40 for a 40% discount. Again, if you would like help, or you need, whether a little or a lot, you need a little help or a lot of help depending on your business needs, please don't hesitate to contact Sherry at our toll-free number 1-800-361-1770, or you can always email her at Sherry, Sharie, Sherry at fasteasyaccounting.com. I hope you had a wonderful week and a Merry Christmas from last week. And of course, we wish you a Happy New Year, a happy and successful New Year. And of course, for you to be healthy and warm in this winter season. Again, on behalf of Sherry and our team here at Fast Easy Accounting, this is Norhalma. Thank you all for listening. Stay safe and healthy, and Happy New Year.
And stay tuned for upcoming episodes on how to turn your contracting company into a process-dependent cash cow. Bye for now. Thanks for tuning in. You're listening to the Contractor Success Map. If you enjoyed the show, please leave a 5-star rating and review here on iTunes. And make sure to head over to www.contractorsuccessmap.com to subscribe to receive the latest articles and special offers. If you'd like to discuss your business strategy, simply click on the button labeled Strategy Session. And the best part, it's all free, just for you.